Hi, air signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. And if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you will be notified every time I do a reading. Air signs, this is your January 2021 love reading. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Aquarius, I know you guys have a birthday coming up soon. So, happy birthday if you guys have a birthday before I see you again. And also, your cards, air signs, your cards are dropping on the floor. Okay, time to go, orphaned, and truth be told. Okay, so this is telling me that whatever connection you guys were in, are in, still in, that you have learned all of your karmic lessons of everything that you were supposed to learn with this person. However, right now you're feeling orphaned and abandoned and devastated, and it's like you're devastated by it and you feel abandoned. This has stirred up all of your abandonment issues. This has triggered you. You're worried that you're not going to find your people, that no one's going to ever love you, and that you're never going to find love again. And that's bullshit. Not true. The truth be told, this is an owl with hearts looking out a window, and it's like the sky is the limit. There is so much more for you out there, and I can see it, but you guys might not be able to see it yet. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. I want to send you guys as much love and light as possible. We're still in this pandemic. If you're in the United States right now, this is not an easy time with what's happening at the White House. And, you know, we need all the love and light and help and support that we can get right now. We've needed it forever, but now you're actually allowed to have it and get it without shame. So this is endings, completions, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn with this experience. It's over. Or at the very least, the form of this relationship is no longer of service to you or the other person. This time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. So it says, that doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak of a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. So you guys, this is saying you do want something deeper. You do want something deeper. And like maybe you're trying to get it from somebody who doesn't have it to give. And when you are with somebody who doesn't have it to give and you keep going to them for it, it is just being rejected over and over again. But this doesn't mean like there's something wrong with you. This means you're trying to go to the hardware store for bread. They don't sell bread at the hardware store. So you can't get what you're looking for from this person. And it doesn't mean it's because there's something wrong with you. This says a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you've longed for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you're in a new relationship and discovering you don't share the same values and beliefs. So you feel left out, unable to get that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. So this is saying you don't want to fit a square peg in a round hole. It doesn't fit. It doesn't work. You guys deserve to be loved, to be happy. You're on a spiritual journey. I don't know if this person is. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to come aligned together. So it's not saying it can't happen. It's not saying it's impossible, but it's saying you're not getting what you need. And when your needs are not being met, you guys, it is a setup. It is a setup to feel shitty about yourself. You don't need to be set up to feel shitty. You already can do that on your own. You don't need somebody who's going to reject you over and over again. They are not rejecting you, by the way. They're rejecting themselves. The next one is truth be told, and this is like, you guys, I can't even be, the whole world is out there for you guys, and maybe you've been hiding and guarding and protecting, and you don't need to do that anymore. It says honesty, acceptance, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. It says people tell you who they are very quickly when they listen to what you say and pay attention to how they behave. It's not who they are, it's where they are, and they are not in the same place as you. It says this card calls you to engage in a heartfelt, open conversation. It is time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about where you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. So you guys, you are speaking your truth, and maybe you're afraid if you really speak your truth that the shit's gonna change, you're gonna rock the boat. Guess what? I am here to tell you that the boat gets rocked whether you rock it or not. And you guys, you're not that powerful, but then you are that powerful. So it's like, if the boat gets rocked, it is not all your fault because you rocked it first. It means that the boat is going to get rocked sooner or later. So if you need to get out of the boat, you're going to have to rock it. Maybe you've always rocked the boat. You feel like, I have to stop rocking the boat. I'm always the one that rocks the boat. This is saying get out of the boat. You don't need the boat. There's a whole world out there for you guys. There is a whole world out there for you. And I know it's scary because maybe this has been so familiar. It's been your whole life. It's been all you know. And what's on the fear of what's on the other side is a lot worse than what is actually on the other side. Because what is on the other side is beautiful. It is love. It is a connection to your highest self, to God, the divine, and yourself. So, it is way better than where you are right now. So this says sunglasses, the butterfly, healthy choices. It says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So you guys are maybe not together right now, but you're like watching to see what they're doing, what they're up to. It's okay. It's okay that you need to do that. It's not going to last forever. But When somebody can't offer you what you need, they are not offering it to something or someone else. Like, I was with my ex-husband, and you know, when I left him, I was the one who left. I thought I left him, so I was over it. You know, I was the first one to leave, and I thought, I don't care if he meets somebody else. Like, I hope he does. I want him to be happy. But he met somebody before I did, and all of a sudden I got this, what if she gets what I never did? And I'm not talking stuff. I'm not talking houses, cars, material. I'm like, love. What if she gets love? And I never got love from him. And then my son, who was 18 at the time, said to me, Mom, he doesn't have it to give. And I got this immediate sense of peace, like, she's not going to get it. He doesn't have it to give. I felt this relief. I know it was my ego, but it was like I was trying to get something out of somebody who wasn't capable of giving it. And it was just a setup for me to feel bad about myself, because I always felt bad about myself. So of course I picked somebody who would reject me, because I was familiar with that. It didn't mean I enjoyed it. It didn't mean I liked it. It just meant that was my normal. So that's what I attracted. So what I had to do is I had to go to counseling. I had to join a 12-step program and work on my childhood issues. I had to do a lot of heavy-duty work to realize I attracted people who couldn't meet my needs, and then took it as a personal rejection when they couldn't meet my needs. So I'm hoping that that's all I did. I'm hoping that's all you did, and not that's all you did. It's huge. But this is not a personal rejection of what is wrong with you. This is a personal message to tell you, you guys have learned what you needed to, and this connection can no longer serve you the way that it used to, because you're starting to feel better. You're starting to work on yourself. And as you're able to do that, you don't want to go back to somebody who's not able to do what you're doing. So the next one is butterfly. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. So you guys are working on yourselves. You're healing your inner child. You are starting to fly. You know you have wings. You're starting to use them. You guys, I've been telling you this. All of the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, you guys are badasses, and you are working on yourselves. And I hope you're able to see how much you've done and how far you have come, instead of focusing on what you still need to do and what you haven't done yet. So I'm here to remind you, you guys are doing a great job. Keep going. Keep it up. The next one is healthy choices. It says making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. So you guys are working on being happier, and how you do that is you practice, and then you practice some more, and then you keep practicing. But go find your people. If you haven't found them, they exist. They're out there. It's okay to go to counseling. It's okay to go to therapy. It's okay to go get help. It's okay to join 12-step groups. You guys need to have support. And I think you know that. That's why you're able to start flying. So I'm just going to pull 3 more cards to finish up your reading. But you guys are heading in the right direction, and keep going. You're doing amazing. That world, there is a whole big wide world out there, and it's waiting for you. And you guys are coming. I know you're on your way. But remember, it's a marathon and not a sprint. Okay. I need 2 more cards. The first one is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. But it was turned upside down. So it was saying, I'm going to start telling you guys my intuitive message, that maybe the romantic feelings, you weren't feeling them lately, or you had them for this person and you weren't feeling them back. And that flipped you upside down. It turns your life around. This is, you were right. If you thought this person was having an outside relationship or doing something else or engaging in something else, you were right. They were. The next one is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This is, you're worth making the effort for. You're your greatest love. Until you are able to know that and feel that, you have to believe that, because if you're not able to believe that, no matter if somebody does come along that loves you and knows you are worth the effort, because you guys are worth the effort. You're working on believing that, but you really are. So when somebody comes along who really thinks that of you, you're going to know it, you're going to trust it, and you're going to feel it. And the next one is deception, and it's upside down. So what it's telling me, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Somebody was deceiving you. And it's not, I want to tell you guys about relationships and third parties and somebody who's a cheater, or somebody went outside of your relationship to get their needs met. When somebody is deceptive to you, it feels like they're being deceptive to you. And yes, they are. They're being deceptive to you. But most of all, they're being deceptive to themselves, because they don't want to see what's really true. When you have to keep reaching outside of yourself to get something else to make yourself feel better, even though it's right in front of your face, that is telling you that there is something not right. There is a red flag. This is not a rejection on you. This is, they are deceiving themselves because they have to. That's how they survive. That's how they protect themselves. That's how they guard themselves, by constantly having something outside of themselves so they don't have to take a look at themselves. So it is not personal. It is not personal. You guys are so worth love. You're so worth everything. But this is the divine telling you guys, all of the air signs, you guys are worth love. You deserve it. You're working towards it. You can trust yourself. This is your sign signing off for the month of January. Be well, air signs.